Hi, everyone. Working? Yeah. Oh, great. So let me just, okay. So hi, I'm Chedva. I'm the CEO of LeanOn, and I'm here today to speak about the future of work. And if we're talking about the future of work, let's speak about the people who will actually do most of the working, and that's the millennials. So I don't know if you know that, but millennials are already 35% of the workforce, and by 2020, they'll reach 50%. And that's actually a good thing, because millennials are driven, they're motivated, they're ambitious, they have no life. We work all the time, I can say it because I'm a millennial. But I also have pretty bad news. They're leaving. 66% of millennials said they see themselves leaving their current workplace by 2020. And 25% actually said that they're going to leave within the year. So for the entrepreneurs in the room, you probably heard about this company or know it. They built a killer product. They got investment. They managed to get a lot of press, topped the product hunt on their launch date, and got tens of thousands of users. But fast forward a few weeks, and just few of those users actually stick around. What problem does this startup have? A retention problem, right? So for companies, actually, this is exactly the same problem that's keeping HR executives at night: employee retention and turnover. Why is this such a big problem? Because when an employee leaves, that means 90 to 200% in overall of their annual salary in overall costs. And just that's even before we're talking about the shock that it sends to the system, which means time off, recruiting the replacement, HR time, delays for customers, lost clients, and more. And what's more, it's contagious, and more employees are going to leave after that. Why do they leave? So 65% of millennials said they leave because they don't have enough opportunities for learning and development. The ladder you see here, that's the old system, where you had to come from a very specific background, reach a very certain level before you had the chance to enter the club, enter the network, and really get some learning and development and know that you could reach a certain goal inside the company. That, for millennials, is just not acceptable anymore. So what makes them stay? The answer is pretty simple: mentorship. So HR executives know that the three key factors for employee retention are link, fit, and sacrifice. The first one, link, means that employees at all levels and from all backgrounds would see themselves as part of a wider network with a community that helps them thrive and grow and learn, inspire them to actually reach their goals, and be sure that they will have a place at the table. The best way to reach that is mentoring. In fact, 77% of companies that had mentoring programs were successful in retention. Corporates know that. That's why companies have invested $164 billion just in 2015 in learning and development. Even the relatively young industry of talent management software has gotten $5 billion just last year, and it's growing rapidly by 17%. If you ask any HR executive, what's the #1 budget area that you're going to increase for next year, 40% are going to say learning and development. So that's where we come in. How do you provide learning and development for employees before they leave you, even before they become managers or fulfill their potential? How do you democratize mentorship from employees from all backgrounds at all levels? So LeanOn, this is us. We build tools that help companies grow both their talent and their business, data-driven and cost-effective. So if you want to know what's the solution that executives from Google, Intel, MetLife, and Reed Elsevier believe in, contact me later. Thank you.